Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 24 of VRChatfurry. It's gonna be cool, gonna be very fun. The guest is on their way. Just real quick, just in case you're new here or just haven't seen any of the series in a while. The way VRChatfurry works, it's best out of 3. You have to win 2 of the games to win the series, and loser has to finish whatever they're drinking or as much of it as they can. It's gonna be cool, very fun. Got a next guest on the way. We're gonna keep cranking these out back in the groove, so gonna be a good time. If you guys like what you're seeing, make sure you like the video and maybe subscribe, help the channel grow and all that good stuff. So yeah, person's on the way. Boop. Ladies and gentlemen, they've arrived. Come on in! Aw,
Whoa.
Look who it is, it's Rantis! Let's fucking go. How you doing there, homie? You doing good?
Yeah.
You ready
Feeling
to-
really good.
You ready to get your ass kicked?
Yes.
Here's the real question.
I'm actually not pretty good.
Here's the real question. Can you... Can you do better than Charles?
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
will...
can kick his ass in VRC boxing, so probably.
Alright, but we're gonna see. Oh, that's good, dude, boy. Let's go. Alright, so... boop. You gotta just head over here. For a thingy. If you're wondering why I'm hitting on my nose, for some reason the Regulus is like, the new version of the Regulus is f***ed up. The hands don't work anymore. But I discovered the nose works. I don't know why. Do you want guidelines?
Guidelines, sure.
Alright, bet. Ooh, cool. Alright, then we'll get this started, Rantis. I'm over here, you're over here. Oh, by the way, too, you'll see behind you, it shows the board of, behind behind you is the board showing, like, all the different stuff that gets scored, seen every release track, by the way. Because some people, when I've been playing this, for some reason, they don't know how to check the board, Rantis.
Darn it.
Anything? No, nothing. Alright, yeah, let's get started. Dude, you have been one on my list for like a fast minute to fucking get on here, bro. I know
Yeah.
I've talked to you about it. Yeah, it's been a while. I think probably since the Charles one, I wanted you on here. But we finally got it happening. Finally made it
Yeah.
happen.
Our schedule's finally aligned.
I know,
Isn't that
dude.
great?
You're up, by the way.
I am? Oh,
Yeah.
did you get anything in? Stripes or,
Nah.
or solids? Nope.
No, I
Alright.
didn't get any in. Yeah, so the colors will change too, but if it's white, neither of us got it in.
Alright.
So I got a couple questions for you, Rantis.
Alright.
Not yet. I got a couple questions for you. Would you like me to start?
Sure.
First, let me. What do I got here? No, got that one down there. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I'll wait till you take that drink, and I'll hit you with the first one. Dude, the tongue and the stomach drink, bro. All right. It's gonna be a few different ones, because usually I just had a couple, because usually the people I bring on there, they do one or things. I know you do quite a lot. I'm gonna start with the easy ones first, and then go to the more complex questions. So, what kind of got you into playing VRChat?
So, I saw some videos on YouTube. I had recently graduated college, and I basically just kind of had the house until my lease went up. So, I was just kind of bedrotting and watching YouTube. In between, like, finding jobs and stuff. So, I saw some videos on VRChat, and I had some very limited experience in VR because my roommate actually bought the OG Vive. But, the laptop they bought couldn't run VR, but for some reason my old, like, 2012 MacBook could. So, I booted it up on that, and I played, some of the, Google, Sketch 3D app thing.
Yeah,
'cause
by
that
the
was
way.
literally the only thing I could run, at a decent frame rate. And, yeah. So, come my birthday, I got a used Vive, and I bought it with the intention of trying out VRChat. And, yeah, the rest is kind of history.
Nice. Yeah, it is your turn. Whenever it's blue, Rantis, it's your turn.
Alright.
Just so we can keep it on track. So, this is my next question then. Oh. My next question is, what's the origin of your name? Why are you called Rantis? Yeah.
So, oh geez. So, see, that's an interesting question because, that is an old handle. That is, from back pre-high school years, when I was transitioning from,
Cheers.
Shadow 440 with a 0, and in place of the O and the 440, and I wanted something a little less, like that. And I went on to Rantis because I tend to rant a lot, or go on to tangents depending on the topic. So it just kind of made sense. Of course, its first iteration was XX Ranty XX, but then I just kind of turned into Rantis. That was
Cheers.
Years ago. Cheers.
It's sticking out of your... I can't, bro, when you... Stop. That's so bad. Yeah, freaky Rantis.
Oh, my brain tracking finally connected. I was wondering what was going on there. I couldn't get it to connect for the longest time.
Cheers.
Cheers. See, the problem is it thinks the straw's my tongue. So it'll stick it out.
Every time he says it. That's so funny. It's like so goofy looking. Oh, you might want to pick that drink back up, by the way. Cheers. No.
Cheers.
I was going to ask you too, for the white ball, do you want to count it as just like a regular one? So if we sink the white ball in, we're going to take a drink? Or do you just not want to count the white ball? It's up to you.
Not count the white ball because that means I'll have more drink and I won't have to take the headset off and go get another drink.
Fair enough. Cheers. Alright. Now I got my next couple questions. Because I know you said it when you came in, you got your hands in a lot of jars. I'll start with the one I'm the most familiar with you doing. What got you into doing like DJing?
DJing?
Because that's actually I don't know if you remember, because it was a while ago, because I met you the same time at Charles. That's how I met you. Because you and Charles were like doing it back to back in like a public world, because I went over with Drew. Because that was around the time I met Drew.
So, Charles is the reason I got, well, not entirely. So, I had just like left a previous friend group that was more of like a friend group around a Twitch streamer, essentially. It was a Twitch streamer's friend group. And I didn't really know what to do with myself. I started hanging out with Charles more, and Charles was like, oh, have you ever been to Shelter? And I'm like, no, what's Shelter? So that's how I got introduced to the entire DJ scene. And Charles is the one that showed me how easy it was to get into virtual DJ. Just download it and start messing around. But I think the thing that wanted me to actually start DJing rather than just be content to be a raver was actually probably Nurtured One, Electro Set specifically. Yeah, that was the catalyst for me saying I actually want to do this. So that's what I ended up doing.
Nice.
That was
You're
in
up,
2021, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
As you can tell, I am very good at billiards.
Okay, Charles wasn't any better. I almost hit the 8-ball in barrel on that fucking shot.
Am I at least beating Charles?
I think he had a couple. I 2-0'd him, but I think he had a couple in. So right now, no. But you never know. If you beat me, you did better than him. Cheers.
Cheers.
So then I got my next question. I know you do the brain tracking stuff with Charles. How'd you get into that? Were like you and him doing that together? Cause no, he talked about it a little when he was on.
So, he actually started doing that before OSC was a thing. Like, or either that or like right after OSC got into beta.
Cheers.
It was definitely a cool definitely a cool project back then, but I didn't really get into it until I had someone commission me to specifically do like brain tracking for their avatar, because they knew Charles and they knew his work. So because of that, I got a brain tracker and I started messing with it, and then I made an X post about it, and that kind of blew up, and then it became a thing. So then from there, I was sort of like more directly involved with it.
Alright, because then I got 2 more questions then after that. The next one is, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe someone told me it, but weren't you one of the people that brought like face tracking to VRChat, right?
I am part
or, like, involved in it?
I am part of the VRCFT team. I got involved with it during when VRCFT 4.0 came out.
Cheers.
Cheers. Because VRCFT 1 through 3 were all command line, so they didn't really do much, and they were mods. So you had to use EMM to get them to run. 4.0 was the first one using OSC, and it was like a bub board, I guess. And I noticed that a lot of the parameters could be compressed more to like save space on avatars. And basically I was told, oh, well, if you think that's a thing, you should do it yourself. It is open source. So then I proceeded to do it myself. And the next thing you know, I'm on the team because I actually went and like edited the code and made it more optimized. But so yeah, there's that. And then when 5 came out, I started doing the same for unified expressions. And there are some combo parameters that are not documented that are in the code because I am too lazy to document them. Or rather, I saw the documentation page. I'm like, this whole thing needs to be reorganized. And then I was like, that's way more work than I was intending to do. So that is still on the burner or on the plate. But yes, I am directly involved with that. I did some of the screenshot assets for the store page because VRChat is on Steam now, by the way. Update the Steam version if you haven't already. We're going to be doing all of our future updates on that.
Don't you also have a thing for like... Don't you also have a thing for like the OVR, like pre-made settings or something? I think I saw your name on there.
So I guess I was one of the first to get into like custom keybinds for OVR advanced settings and VRChat and stuff. Or I guess people just found mine I guess intuitive enough to use themselves. So a lot of my older keybinds are quite popular because they pretty much do everything you need them to do, or at least a lot of people seem to think so.
I remember when I think when I got my new one or whatever, because I already had like a yeah, you're fucking lucky. I remember when I got my my new headset because my other one was too fucked up. I was like, oh, I need to go pick new ones, and I was looking, and I was like, is that fucking Rantis' name? What the fuck? That's crazy. So then I got my next question. Should be my final one. We talked about when you came in. So is the Rantis model like? What is the deal with that? Is that named after you?
Yes, it is using my name. It is following the same naming convention that all the Nanachi before it and after it followed. You know, the Lexa-chi, the Kapu-chi, the Zoi-chi, the Rantis-chi.
Why was it named after
the Nara-chi? Just because I made that edit.
Are we doing cheers on the white ball?
I think we voted to skip it.
Alright, just want to be sure. But though, that's pretty dope.
Right.
You have a whole fucking model named after you.
Probably gonna be the only one named like that though. I sunk it.
Cheers. Nothing wrong with that.
Cheers.
Dude, you have so much shit going on.
Yeah, and that's not even getting into Contain. Contain's really fun. In fact, Contain's going on right now.
I was gonna ask you, I know you sent me stuff, so wait, are you like part of the team for that?
Yes. I am the main map person, map creator.
Oh, is that what you were showing? Is that what you were showing when I joined Charles? You were showing like the different map, and it was in that like... I remember you showing off like one of the maps when I was with him when we were doing like the hangout thing. That's crazy.
Yep. We're quickly approaching our 1-year anniversary, and we've already made 7 worlds. And soon to be 8. Because the anniversary one's gonna have its own one that I'm already sketching up.
Let's
I'm
go.
not the only person who works on maps. Ollie also made maps, and VTOL is also part of the team, and they are making a map as well. Initially, we were going to collaborate more rather than it just being one person at a time. And initially, we had like a custom like Git server specifically so we could collaborate and share Unity projects. But it kind of broke because we tried to install a Minecraft server on it, and that just broke the whole thing. And now it doesn't work anymore, and we can't fix it. So
That's funny.
yeah, chicken jockey, I guess.
Yo, contain Dragon Army collab when? Come on, man.
That would be a question for Ollie.
You play for my club.
That would be an Ollie question. You know? I don't have that kind of power.
You know? Oh. I talked to Drew played one of our last shows, and I talked to him about it. I said, you know what we need to make happen? The 3-year Dragon Army's coming up. I wasn't able to squeeze it in, but I'm thinking maybe the next one. We need to make the Drew, Rantis, Charles V3B happen. In any case, I talked to Drew about it, Rantis, and I was like, we gotta have the V3B with you, Charles, and Drew.
Heck yeah, that sounds like fun.
It needs to happen. I want to see it. You guys are 3 of my favorites. I'm playing. No! Fuck me, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
I was gonna say, you know what? You don't have to. When I. So whenever I get it in, that's when you drink. Whenever you score one, that's when I drink. So you can drink with me if you want, but you're just setting yourself up.
I guess. But
You see what I'm
some being
saying?
drunk. Sometimes.
True. Well, but you could also make it so we drink on the white ball if you want to do that. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to on when I do mine. Hopefully, it doesn't go crazy.
Bonk.
Alright, my turn.
Oh, right, you did that.
Oh god, I have to be careful with that fucking 8-ball. Oh no. You got any questions for me, Rantis?
So, when did you start doing this?
Which one, Boost Pool or Dragon?
Yeah. Boost Pool. Or both, actually. Which one do you want to start with?
So, I mean, Boost Pool was kind of like, I was doing content for a good while. Like, I was doing VR content since, I want to say, 22. I can give you exact data when the first one was. I don't know if off the top of my head. So the first one, holy okay. So, just because I had to double check. So, the first episode I did of this was like 2 years ago. Because this is episode 24. But originally, I was kind of always just doing like content, but it was just kind of on the side, and it was kind of just like funny moment stuff. And then I kind of did more stuff getting, you know, once I kind of found out about like the rave side, I then started doing stuff like different DJs. So I would go to their sets and like film like a little video essentially. So I was doing that for a little bit because I just enjoyed doing it. But I kind of, you know, I wanted to do something that kind of included me more, but that I didn't really see too many people do. And I was like, well, what is that? I'm like, I don't really know anyone who's doing like a pool series or whatever. So I kind of stalked around for a little bit. Didn't really see anyone doing it. So I was like, oh, I can do that. And then I just kind of added a little element to it. And then, yeah, I just kind of kept doing it. Got through a bunch of people. And now we're here. So, but essentially it was just like, I just didn't really see anyone doing like a pool fucking show or whatever. Like in the entirety, like the VR space. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. So I was like, fuck it. I like doing it. I know I can yap and I know I can kind of like, I guess you can say interview. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I usually just like, I like bringing people on that I find interesting. And I always kind of like ask them, like the 3 basic questions I always ask is just the ones that people are most curious about. What got you on VR? What got you into like your main hobby or what you're known for? And then like what made you choose your name? But they're all kind of stuff that people who know you are like, you know, interested in you would want to know. So that's that. I'll shoot this again before I keep yapping about Dragon Army, because it's a whole other can of worms. Thank God I didn't shoot that. Go on! Cheers.
Cheers. Now you just got the 8 ball left.
Dude, I don't know why the fuck my shit's like lagging again. I'll cry. So for Jet Jaeger, hold on, let me just let me put you away here.
Put me away.
Cheers. All right, well, game 1,
Cheers.
I win.
Heck yeah. Told you I was bad at this.
People have done worse.
Heck yeah.
It's not about being good. It's about talking. About talking and having a good time, Rantis. What?
It's too much to get this.
Hopefully my lagging does not persist. Hopefully not.
So, want to know a little bit of trivia? So, the Rantis name, I mentioned that it was like, basically, me, like, going away from branding myself as Shadow 440, right? Now, the reason I did that was because I wanted to be more marketable when I was making, stick figure animations on Newgrounds. It was that kind of era.
Damn.
That's where that's how far back we're going.
old man, dude.
I'm an old man. I'm gonna turn to dust in 3 years.
Do you want to break? Since I broke on the last one.
Sure. Let's break.
You just gotta hit the play. And you gotta hit again once I go on this side. Boop. Alright, you just gotta hit in the middle.
There we go.
Bam. Alright, we're good. You start on that side. Did you break? Yeah. So to answer your question about Dragon Army, so you know who hurt you, Jack the Muss?
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy I cone it with. Long story short, did you get any? Nope.
Nope.
Long story short, he and another guy, if you know him, Almighty Surf, were kind of the two people that got me to the rave side, because I didn't even know when I was playing that there was like a whole rave community, but I like love EDM all that shit. So once I saw that, I was like, fuck, I gotta go, which then let me go to 7D, and that's where the first person I ever met from the rave community ever was actually Jack. Became good buddies, and I also met Surf, so they became like two of my first friends from the rave scene. So after that, me and Jack just kind of hold on. Any shots here? Alright, we're gonna try something here. Damn. Me and Jack just kind of kept like hanging out and just became good boys. I would just go to his like sets just to watch him play, just because I enjoyed listening to him DJ and then he had his birthday coming up. He's like, I want to go host something for my birthday. I make worlds, because he already had a pre-made world. And he's like, but I need help hosting. You want to help me? I was like, sure. And that was the first time I kind of helped hosted. So then after that, he's like, I kind of want to do another one. I was like, you want to? Why not? He's like, you want to help me? I was like, yeah. And he's like, why don't we just make a club at this point? I mean, and I was like, it was very like nonchalant. It was very just like whatever. He's like, what the fuck are we gonna name it? And I was like, shit. Aren't all the people that follow you called like the Dragon Army or something? Why don't you call that? He's like, bet. That was literally, it was like so fucking chill. But that's literally how it started. It was just like, I was helping him with shows, and then he's just like, why don't we do a club? So pretty much now, he's like the technical side of Dragon Army. I'm the people side, as you already know, because I've already done stuff with you a bunch. I make sure everyone's there, I host, all that good stuff. I believe it's your turn.
Yes. Yeah.
But, it's very, very mild how Dragon Army started. Yeah.
Yeah, other than DJing, I'm very much a behind-the-scenes guy at most of the things I participate in.
Real.
Which isn't terrible. I actually prefer it. Being in the spotlight can be exhausting depending on what it is. At least with DJing, you're only in the spotlight for like 45 minutes tops. It's not like a constant thing. I once used to host a art community called Arts and Avatars, and that was basically just a constant project.
Yeah.
Just moderating that server, hosting events. It was a lot. I'm glad I gave it away. Well, I mean, it was good for its time. I'm glad that I gave it to someone who wanted to do something with it. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Yeah. Damn, you fucking sunk that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Rantis, it's on you. You gotta win these next two. Miss.
Cheers.
Rantis, now you warmed up, brother. Again, apologize for the lagging. It's my bad.
Cheers.
I don't know why my shit was going like fucking crazy.
Maybe something with Windows is doing something in the background.
True. Well, like, bro, my shit right now, it's like my ping's 28, and then in that thing when it went up to like 6K, and then it went back down to 28.
Cheers.
Boom.
Cheers.
Okay, you going again? Yeah, miss Rantis, miss. Ain't no way! Damn,
Cheers.
yo, you doing better than Charles now, bro. Did you? I don't think you got a single ball in the last game. Now, fucking damn, yo.
Thank you, RNGesus. Okay, I think I'm done with miracle shots here. This is a little messy.
Oh. Well, you just got one of mine in.
Cheers.
I was gonna say, dude, did you see the logo I put on the pants of this?
Oh, heck yeah.
Dude,
That's
he
my
was
favorite
playing.
Charles logo.
I think it was the one you were. No, it was the one you were playing. The last time you played with Dragon on the ship, he fucking posted this like stupid logo behind you, and I was like, Charles, give me that. I want that on my avatar. It's so bad. It's so cooked.
That's the one he should have made the stickers of.
Oh, dude, he's pogging, bro. It's so funny. His dumbass fucking face on it. I love his little avatar.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, that was my same reaction. I'm like, Charles, that is such a stupid. So funny. I need that. It's like, I got you.
He totally should have made stickers of those ones too.
You should have. All right, cheers.
So, heck yeah, cheers.
You got yours in.
I gotta cheers again.
No, what are you saying now? Oh shit, you might want to pick that. You wanna?
So
Here, I'll let you take that drink. I'll let you take the drink.
I just came back from FWA with the contained crew, yeah.
Yeah.
And like we sticker bombed this old like fold out table.
Cheers.
Cheers. So like I took my phone camera and I like took a picture of it at all angles and I made it into a texture in under like an hour or two. And
Really?
like yeah, on the latest version of World that we're going in right now, it's there. And like they were all like it's kind of like unsettling like seeing this table like in VR and I'm like, why?
Fuck. I so wanna get. Okay, that worked. I did not think I'd be able to get that ball out of there. Whew.
But yo, face tracking is cool.
Yeah.
You should get face tracking.
Well, I have it on my one thingy, that attachment, but it's just too much of a hassle. I don't know. I want to get the, what do you call it? I had the Vive Pro. Vive Pro I. Like I still have one, but it wasn't working because I think my thing wasn't like strong enough to do it without it being connected. But like the cord I bought was just so shit, so I was kind of just like putting it. It's on the side right now. I'm still deciding what I want to do. I know the one.
They're worth quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I know the what is the Quest Pro or whatever. I know it's the one like everyone uses, but it doesn't have like a really battery life.
It's comfortable
Like,
though.
What do you use?
Unlike the Vive Pro I. I'm using the Vive Pro I. I'm using it until I can get a big screen too.
Are you using it like wireless or is it wired?
Wired.
What thing did you use for like to get it wired? Did you just like buy something off Amazon?
What the tether came with?
Because the one I got was like it didn't come with a tether. It's like a wireless one.
Wait, so you bought it with the wireless kit? No, it should have like a spot in there. I just bought the cord. They still sell it. It's like $70 on ETC store.
Probably should have did that instead of buying a cheap one. That might be something I look into. Because when I was doing that, I bought one off like Amazon because I thought it would work, and I was like, it was struggling. So I'm not looking at that. But nah, pretty sure it still works, but it's just like sitting there right now.
Yeah.
I did like though how it like auto adjusted to my eyes. I thought that was pretty cool. I think that's pretty fucking neat.
I didn't know that the Vive Pro Eye had auto adjustment. It just has the knob that all the Vive HTC's line has for that.
I didn't know it either, but it said like you gotta sit there and set it up for the adjustment. I was like, oh.
Well, it can detect when it is properly adjusted, but it won't do the adjustment for you.
Yeah. Instead, I'm still working with the fucking the Valve Index. Good old reliable.
Valve Index is it is a good old reliable, at least until it starts electrocuting you.
Yeah. I mean, I've already. No. Alright, or we're taking a drink.
Double cheers.
Yeah, bitch.
One for you, one for me.
Here, clink that shit. Clink.
Clink.
I mean, I've already fried, I think, like 4 chords on the Index dancing and doing handstands.
I got like,
so it's okay.
I got a spare tether for my Vive Pro Eye, just because of the stuff that happened with customer support.
Oh.
They will try. Yeah. Cheers. But yeah. Face tracking's neat. I help out here and there whenever I can. Most of my contribution is again like merging parameters together to save space on avatars. I helped with the store page. I help with events sometimes too. But yeah.
Let's go. Oh, you actually just set me up. Thank. What? Bro. Did you see that? That's some.
That's rough, buddy.
That was like 2 misses, dude. That was 2 centimeters off, bro.
Cheers.
Nah, I didn't take any of it. Hold on now. What do you say cheers to? You didn't get any of.
No, you cheers.
Miss. That was good. Hit the fucking 8-ball. Oh, damn, you cad. Oh, look what you did. You put that in such a spot. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm cool.
I'm starting up a new job soon. I'm finally quitting. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. Oh, did you get one of mine in? Or was it letting me?
And I hit the 8-ball when I was.
Oh, you sunk it. All right.
I didn't say no. Hold on, player. I did not.
Then why can't I move the ball?
Because I hit the 8-ball when I hit that. If I sunk it, it wouldn't be on the board.
I'm not gonna move it.
Yeah, if you hit the 8-ball, you don't go in.
Oh, I missed that. Oh well.
Sinking it is getting it actually in the thingy. But if you don't hit it, or you hit the 8-ball and then hit your ball, it also counts. Trying to correct me on the pool shit. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm gaslighting you.
You want to play that game? We'll play that game, Rantis. I don't think you want that. I did that to Charles. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, you better hope I f this up. Keep you in it, boy.
You're lucky I'm getting drunk.
Oh, yeah, he's talking shit. Let's go. That's what I want to hear, Rantis.
You kind of set me up. So, thank you for that.
Of course, brother. Look, I want to make sure I don't destroy you too bad. I don't know why I laughed. I'm being serious.
I am in a...
What? That's some horse. I'm sorry, what?
That's what you get for being smug.
Yeah, Rantis, your shreds. Rantis, your shreds. Your shreds.
You can't gaslight me. You can't gaslight me. The board will clearly shows me things.
Rantis,
I have the receipts, sir.
Your stripes, I promise. I would never lie to you.
You're gonna rely on me? That's a terrible idea.
I would never lie to you. Nope.
Oh, I heard rely. Oh well.
You fucking asshole! You didn't give me one. Ah, you dick. Oh, okay. No! Are you fucking me, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Of course, I was trying to fucking avoid hitting the 8-ball, and I did, but you know, I fucking ate yours in. Alright. We suddenly need to take one. Man. Ugh.
Bonk.
Oh my gosh. Stop fucking putting the 8-ball in there.
I'm moving the 8-ball while you aren't looking.
There we go. There we go. Rants. I'm locking in right now. This is not going to game 3. I won't allow it. Miss. Miss. Nope. Dude, you fuck, dude. Oh my gosh, Rantis. No! No!
Oh,
Your stripes. Your
so
stripes.
close, so
your
close.
Stripes. Your stripes.
So close.
Your stripes. Your stripes. Oh my god, look, it's Charles. It's Charles.
Oh.
It's Charles. He's behind you.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, dude. I need to get a fucking sticker of that fucking little logo for that bit. Cheers.
Cheers. Hello, it is I, Chill Out Charles. Hello, I'm Charles now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, Charles. The Charles.
I'm Charles now. Hi,
The Charles.
I'm Charles.
Dude, are you gonna do a Charles shot? You want me to
A
teach you that?
What is a Charles shot?
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Look, we're
Alright,
breaking
I'll
the
do a
fourth wall
Charles
here,
shot,
alright?
then switch back. This is my thing. This is about me.
What's up, guys? It's me, Chill Out Charles, returning for like my 8th time on this series. We love booze pulling Booby the Schmeat. I'm doing my shot again. You know, I'm like really tiny, but it's okay. It's all part of the bit.
The game.
I win! I yet again help BubbiThewhale win.
Congrats.
I think. Go back to your happy. Go back to
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
so, I don't know if I mentioned... GG.
What are you saying?
I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've been working at a gas station for like the past year, but
Yeah.
I'm about to quit that because I got hired by a company. You might have heard of them. Does the name Pie Shock mean anything to you?
No, it does not. I'm not a super big tech guy, to be fair.
That's fine. They mostly make shock collars for streamers.
Yeah. That's crazy. Alright. So, it is over. It is officially loser drinking time. I'm gonna finish my drink with you.
All right, cheers.
Yo, hold on, big boy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Clank. Go.
Heck yeah.
Let me fucking down all this in one gulp. I got half this left. Ready? I don't know how much you got left, but I got like half this left.
All right.
Go. Oh, ugh. Woo. Oh, ooh. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 24 with Rantis. Rantis, thank you for coming on. I hope you had a good time. What do you think of the whole thing?
This is really fun.
Would you like to? I was gonna say, I was about to ask you, would you like to rematch at some point?
Heck yeah, I'd be down.
Perhaps even at some point, maybe a 2v2, you and Charles versus me and a mystery guest.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Cause I've already brought him on to do a 2v2 and me and him won. So, you never know. But yeah, I'll have all their stuff linked. Check out, this guy is like way more talented than me. Does so much. Check him out. Very good man. Very good guy. He's best friends with that goofy Charles guy too, you know? We all love that. We all love that goofy guy. And
He's
yeah.
my best friend ever.
Yeah. It's episode 24. So, until next time.